Good day and welcome to another Micrographics vlog. We are an Autodesk partner and reseller. My name is Sean Bauer and I will be presenting this vlog today, 12 November 2024. I am an applications engineer and an Autodesk AECO technical consultant with Micrographics, and today's topic is bridging the gap, sharing Revit models with older versions using data exchange, Revit to Revit. On the agenda for today, there'll be an introduction to data exchange, then the data exchange tool overview, then preparing your model for data exchange, how to go about exporting the data as a massing element, and then opening the export in an older version of Revit. And then I'll do a demonstration. So, introduction to data exchange. Why can't Revit downsave to earlier versions? One of the common challenges Revit users face is that Revit cannot directly save a project to an older version or earlier version. Autodesk Revit, unlike some other software, uses a unique data structure for each release, making it impossible to simply downsave files while maintaining all details, parameters, and functions. This limitation is well known by Revit users, but there is a solution. Data exchange as a solution. In this vlog, I'll show you how to use the data exchange tool in Revit's collaboration tab. The data exchange enables us to share essential data and metadata to earlier versions by exporting it as a massing element. This approach doesn't require a full version downgrade, but ensures that crucial information is accessible to team members using older versions of Revit. Minimum requirement to have access to data exchange is an Autodesk Construction Cloud Docs subscription. So let's dive into the details of data exchange and how it works to bridge this compatibility gap. The data exchange tool overview. Now that we understand the challenge of version compatibility in Revit, let's look at a feature designed to help. The data exchange tool, which is found in the collaboration tab. That data exchange allows users to export selected elements and metadata as massing elements. This exported data can be shared with team members using earlier Revit versions. First, you will need to install the data exchange tool from your Autodesk App Store. Under the apps, this is available for Revit 2023 to 2025. So why use data exchange? Data exchange provides two main benefits: interoperability and project continuity. Interoperability: by exporting data and metadata in a flexible format, the data exchange tool allows users of different Revit versions to collaborate seamlessly on the same project. Project continuity: even if team members are working on an older Revit version, they can access essential product data. This keeps everyone on the same page, avoiding project delays or miscommunication. In short, data exchange helps you maintain collaboration without needing every team member on the same Revit version. First, what you will need to do is hide or purge the elements that you do not wish to exchange before you start the data exchange. When you start the data exchange, you can filter the exchange by a selection or category. The selection offers a specific selection of elements or the entire 3D model or just a specific view. Exporting that data as a massing element. You create the data exchange. Then you select the folder path in your Autodesk Docs folder, where it can then be imported into an earlier version or on a different Revit user's computer or device. Opening the export in an older version, once again, go to the Collaborate tab, the Share panel, and the Data Exchange tool. Select that, and instead of creating a data exchange, load that data exchange. You can select that data exchange for a new selection, or you can reload an earlier data exchange that was already created that might have an update. You will see on the screen where it says Cloud Rendering version 1. You can update it in 2025 and then open it in 24. It will update the versioning. The version control will be displayed there also by date and time. Once you select your data exchange load and it wasn't a reload, this dialog box will appear. In your Autodesk Construction Cloud Docs folder, you can select the project and the correct folder, and you will find your data exchange folder in the subfolders. Okay, so a quick demonstration on Revit 25 and then opening that exchange on 2024. Here we have Revit 2025.3. This is my project. In the Collaborate tab, I will select the Data Exchange. This will open the Data Exchange dialog, where you can then create new exchanges or update the ones that you would like to exchange. I will create a new one. Name your data exchange. Select your folder where you would like to save it to. Then you can select different views that you would like to share. Once you've hidden or purged the elements you do not wish to share. And you can also filter then by category or selection. Here is a preview of what will be shared, and then create the data exchange. It is prompting me that I have made changes recently and I have not saved yet. And I will say, please save. There you have your data exchange available. I will now open Revit 2024.3 and we'll create a new project. Select your template, create a new project. Navigate to your Collaborate tab. Select your Data Exchange tool from the Share panel. Load the Data Exchange. Navigate to your project on your hub and go find your update, your data exchange folder. You can preview it or just load, or preview and load. Preview giving an idea of what will be exchanged. So all these elements were created in 2025 and I will now open them in 2024. With this exchange, we now have the elements available in Revit 2024 from 2025. This is a workaround for down-saving elements. However, the limitations are that once they are here, you will see that they are no longer, they don't have the same family names, and it cannot be swapped out for other elements. This is just massing elements that are available. Even though they are still individual elements, you cannot make changes or adjustments to them. You have all the properties available, but as soon as you try and make a change, it does not update the element. This is a workaround. Now at least you have your floor plans again. You have the entire model here in an earlier version for those you want to share your models with, and they can use this to continue their own project. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact us here at Micrographics. I hope you found this vlog informative. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, and don't forget to like and hit that notification bell for future vlogs. Thank you again, and goodbye.